It's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy reading. The Language of Letting Go by Beattie. Yes, I know it's backwards. It's because of the way I'm taking the video, but you get the gist, right? Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, let me know I'm not alone on this journey, and join on in. So we are reading... Did I say, hey, it's me, LisaT, coming at you with some positive energy? Okay, so we are reading September 3rd. Word power. Words do have power. I'm doing a new, I did this once maybe like 6 years ago with cooked rice, and then one of the rice jars in glass has the word hate on it, and another has the word love on it. And I am talking hateful words to one cup and loving words to the other, and I'm going to do that for 2 weeks, and we should see. It happened last time that the hate one turned black and brown before the other one did, way before. So words have power is the point of that little share there. What we say to ourselves has power. What we say to others, mainly what we say to ourselves. What's the dialogue in your head? What's the narrative? What is the story you're telling yourself? We tell ourselves a lot of stories to navigate through our reality. But so we can choose what stories we're telling ourselves. Tell ourselves good, positive stories. So word power. Let's see if that's what they're talking about here. I know I'm controlling, but so is my husband, possibly more controlling than I am. Each time I set out to leave him, each time I started to walk away, he knew exactly what to say to pull me back in. So being caught in someone else's words. And he knew I'd respond. He knew how to say exactly what I needed to hear to keep me where he wanted me. He knew what he was doing. This is called manipulation. He knew what he was doing, and he knew what I would do. I know because after we began recovering, he told me so. Some of us are so vulnerable to words. I get triggered. I remember when I first learned about triggers and trauma therapy, and I was like, oh my God, I'm triggered all the time. I'm triggered by tones in the voice. I'm triggered by words. I'm triggered by sounds. I'm triggered by weather. I'm triggered by so many things. And words too. Some of us are so vulnerable to words. The words that someone says to me can really cut like a knife. So I'm working on that. So a well-timed I love you, a chosen moment for I'm sorry, any excuse delivered in the right tone of voice. An excuse delivered in the right tone of voice, a pat on the head, a dozen roses, a kiss, a greeting card, a few words that promise love that has yet to be delivered can spin us into denial. Oh, they must love me, they said those words. Love is an action word. Love is not something you describe, it's something you show. Gratitude is not something you describe, it's something you show. You act. These are action words. So be careful of the words that you can get fooled by. So sometimes it can keep us in. So yeah, I agree. A few words that promise love that has yet to be delivered can spin us into denial. Sometimes it can keep us denying that we are being lied to, mistreated, or abused. There are those who deliberately set out to sway us, to control and manipulate us through cheap talk, words, just words. They fully understand our vulnerability to a few well-timed words. Break through your naivety. They know what they're doing. They understand their impact on us. An ex of mine, oh my gosh, his words. I had piles and piles of written letters of his words. It was all words. And he knew that I would, and then, years after that relationship had ended, the odd time I would still get words from him that were, and I was like, oh my, what are these words? Are these words supposed to like melt me? It's, but so these people out there, they know what they're doing. They know they can have an impact on us. So, they know what they're doing. They understand their impact on us. We do not have to give such power to words, even though the words may be just what we want and need to hear. Even though they sound so good, even though the words seem to stop the pain. Seem is a key word. They seem to stop the pain. Sooner or later, we will come to realize that if behavior doesn't match a person's words, we are allowing ourselves to be controlled, manipulated, and deceived. Make sure in your relationships that words and actions match up. Sooner or later, we will come to realize that talk is cheap unless the person's behavior matches it. We can come to demand congruency in the behavior and the words of those around us. We can learn to not be manipulated or swayed by cheap talk. And ourselves, make sure you're not cheap talk, and make sure your words align with your, I always like to say I'm a walker of my talker. So what I say, I walk the walk, you know? So we cannot control what others do, but we can choose our own behaviors and our own course of action. We do not have to let cheap, well-timed talk control us, even if the words we hear are exactly what we want to hear to stop our pain. So we're in pain and we're thinking we're abused or we're thinking we're being mistreated, but then we hear these words from that person and we think, it's all gonna be okay. No, catch that. Catch that, and you're also depending on someone else to stop your own pain, and that's going to fail you at the end of the day. So here's your prayer for today. Today, I will let go of my vulnerability to words. God, help me trust myself to know the truth, even when I am being deceived. Help me cherish those relationships where there is congruency. Help me believe I deserve congruity and truth in the behavior and the words of those I care about. Help me believe I deserve congruity and truth in the behavior and the words of those I care about. You deserve good things. You deserve good people in your life. You deserve a support system. You deserve love. You deserve joy. You deserve happiness because you're a child of God, and as we all do. But we gotta make sure that we demand it from ourselves first. We can't give away what we don't have. So when you know you deserve these good things, then the people in your life will fall into place. That's it. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Have a great day.